Hey, hello, Facebook.
Hey, everyone.
Hey!
Hey.
One,
Hello.
two,
Hang on, which
three,
way is it?
four,
Who's this guy?
five. Who's that guy there? Who is that dude?
Hi!
Who is he? Who are you?
Hi! Oh, I can do the spiel now.
Get
Hi,
into
everyone.
it.
I'm Ryan.
Hey,
Wow, I'm so
great.
expectant. Hey, I'm Ryan, and welcome to Play School. Yeah.
How we doing, Ryan? You good, mate?
I'm very, very well. Thank you all for having me. It's absolute blast already.
Oh, it's great to have you here. We might as well jump in. We'll just go straight to him. Here we go. All right.
Oh, bam!
Who the
What's
hell?
up?
Who the hell are you?
Oh, hi, everyone. I'm Ryan Betson. I am the husband of Millie. I got it right this time, Mash.
Okay.
I am the father of James. I am, by day, the title I gave myself at work is Video Games Champion. I work with a company here in Geelong running a program called Genu Gamer, where we use gaming hobbies to assist youth and young adults with ASD and mental health challenges to gain socialization and interpersonal skills. And then by night, I am the editor-in-chief and co-founder of The Pop Culturist, which is a personality-based media and entertainment outlet that I created in the back room of my house. I've been doing that for about 6 years, where we focus primarily on PlayStation, podcasts, and pro wrestling.
Well,
That's what I do.
Well,
And in terms of my journey, I've been on my weight loss journey since January. I started the man shake in March, and I am at 19.7 kilos. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah. Great job,
much.
buddy. Yeah.
amazing, awesome. You know how to do a spiel. I tell you, you've done that before.
Well, as I said, like I guessed it on a podcast yesterday, so I got to like practice it with them, and I'm like, bam.
Bam, done, bam.
Just been in the mirror all day. The Human Torch was denied a banknote.
Bam, bam. That's cool. Well, there you go. The special guest here is here. He's here. Now, special guest. For your arrival, we are doing a special promo giveaway this week.
Ooh.
Now,
Look at
The
it.
graphics in this production are just so top class, eh? Like,
Yeah, this
shelf.
demolishes
It's so
anything
top
I've done in all my content creation career.
Jurd, have you been on Fiverr? Like, mate, is this you? Like,
this is not Fiverr. This is pure Jurd. Funny, pure Adam West.
That sounds like some kind of drink. Pure
Funny
Jurd.
story. The other day, everything got wiped, and I had spent 5 hours redoing it all. So I'm glad it's looking fresh. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Boom! Look at that.
Woo!
Who wants to take
Who
it?
wants that?
Yeah,
Who wants to
look
win
at-
that, Sat? Who wants to win that?
Look
That's
at all
pretty
that
dope.
stuff.
Look at
That
that.
Everyone
is-
wants to win that.
Give me the loot. Give me
That's
the
a-
loot.
That's at least $250 worth of stuff
That's
there.
that's probably 250 plus the shaker. That's probably about 265, I reckon.
Ash, did you say $250 worth? Wow, what a bargain!
all for free. Just if you stay on this live stream and win the competition, then you get that for free. That's fantastic. Tax free, people. Tax free.
$250.
That's it. Tax free. How do they win it, Ash?
Well. This week, we're going to leave it completely up to chance. Last giveaway we did, you had to guess the name of Lloyd's secret recipe. But this week, it's completely at random. So we're going to ask you to guess a number between 1 and 1,000, right? One entry. The first entry that you say will be the one that we will count. And then towards the end of this beautiful live stream here, we will draw that number through a special number randomizer, and the winner will be announced. So I will say this:
That presenter voice, though.
that number randomizer is so amazingly climactic. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
You just wait till you see
Do you want to see it? Look, we show it right now. Look.
it.
Look,
Yeah,
hey, there you go.
so much thought was put into this
Yeah.
number generator.
I
We quickly loaded it like 2 minutes before you went live.
I'll be honest. We were doing it live. We got there.
We still hadn't decided how we were going to draw this competition. There was like a back and forth about how we were going to do it. So, but also stop spamming numbers now. They're not going to count. We'll let you know when you can spam numbers.
They can spam throughout the entire thing, can't they?
Oh, can they? I thought we were only doing. See what I mean?
Spam. Hey, it's an absolute shit show. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not a shit show. It's a great show.
It's a shit show within a great show.
It's man talk. What do you expect? This is how we roll. All right, let's go back here.
Have we only got one. Only get one, people. First one that you say is your entry.
Beezy, I'm making sure it's not yours, buddy. You've already won the birthday cake.
Shane
You get
Beezy's
nothing,
like, oh,
Beezy. You get nothing. Get out of my pantry.
And if there's a case where two people guess the same one, it's whoever guessed it first.
Ooh,
Battle Royale. They've got to fight it out.
Oh yeah, they have to fight to the death.
Hey,
Maybe we can have sudden death number generator.
maybe we. This is Man Talks E3 Battle Royale. That's it.
An arm wrestle with Adam McDougall.
Ooh.
We were actually talking about dudes just before we went live.
You got to chant his name backwards 3 times. He's like Candyman. Chant it backwards.
Yeah, legend has it. You look in the mirror, say his name 5 times. He jumps out the mirror and spear tackles you.
Gives it a man plan. It's pretty good marketing deal.
That's
Lose
it.
weight.
He gives you the man plan, then spears you. Just so you.
How's everyone in chat, by the way? Chat, how you doing? You can guess your numbers and everything. Throw some questions at us. We're going to roughly be talking about goals and goal setting, but fire some questions at us. We're always happy to answer. So.
Oh, that's right. We were going to talk about goal setting tonight, weren't we?
Yeah,
I'm so across this.
I haven't done a graphic for it, so we can talk about whatever we want. But I think we're roughly going to chat about goal setting. I know that Ryan had some goals about him wanting to lose weight, and was there certain clothes or something you wanted to fit into, Ryan, or something? What was?
No, so because the big thing for me is I didn't start this journey with the intention of losing weight. So I started on the 2nd January, and I was like, I am spending too much money because being fat is way expensive.
Oh, fucking
so,
isn't it just?
So I from the 2nd of January, I no longer pay for parking for work because I work in the middle of Geelong. So I now park further away. I no longer buy lunch. I no longer buy coffee. And the original intention was to save enough money to buy this chair that I'm sitting on right now. And then I did really fast. And then I realized that I'm losing weight. I'm like, I think I might go down this path now. So then my motivator was there's an event, because working within enthusiast press, or the games press here in Australia, there is one event that comes up in October. It's called PAX Australia. So there are people there that I only ever see once a year. So my goal was, I'm going to get to October, and I'm going to blow all their minds, and I'm going to be unrecognizable. So my goal was to be pretty for PAX.
I've never been to PAX. How is PAX? How does PAX smell?
What is PAX?
It's interesting.
Okay. Is it okay?
No, PAX is lovely. So PAX is the largest gaming convention in the Southern Hemisphere, where it has a mix of video games and sort of tabletop gaming. So depending on where your interest lies. For me personally, it's a great way for me to make content. I go around, I play a bunch of games, make videos, chat to all the PR people that I normally only see by email. So I'm gonna, see that and see all my friends, all my other content creator buddies. It's a ripper convention. And
it's where the who's who goes.
That's probably why I've never been.
Rub shoulders and
maybe I need to get my foot in this year. Now I'm an official, dodgy Twitch streamer. I might have to get my foot in the door there somewhere. Hey, speaking of Twitch, actually, I borrowed a PlayStation, Ryan, because I've never owned one. And I've just finished Last of Us 1, and I tell you, if I had to wait 8 years or whatever for a sequel, I would be annoyed. I'm glad I can play it very soon.
Yeah, no, the PlayStation's fantastic, and The Last of Us obviously is brilliant.
Yeah,
absolute
masterpiece, that game.
I just finished 1 and 2 as well.
No spoilers. I have not finished it.
Okay, it ended, but I was told
everyone's raving about it. What is it?
I was told by my chat at a certain part. I said, "How long have I got left?" Because I had never played it, didn't know anything about it. They said, "Oh, you're about 75%." So when it ended, I was in complete shock because I was expecting another couple of hours, and it just ended, and I thought, "It's just ended there, really?" Anyway,
okay, I'm gonna ask you straight up. Last of Us 1, the first 5 minutes of that game, did you cry?
I'm trying to think of what happened in the first 5 minutes.
In the first 5 minutes of The Last of Us 1, when you're getting your daughter out.
Oh,
when you play the daughter.
Yeah. If you did not cry during that part of that video game, you have no soul.
You need to be a parent, though. You need to be a parent.
No, I don't even think you did, because I played it when I didn't have a child, and I was like the same thing. I was just like, holy shit, rocks to the core.
That game's brilliant. Anyway, we've gone on a tangent, but that game is brilliant. I've heard mixed things about number 2, so I'm not. We'll see.
No, it's pretty brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah, I
you,
loved
just,
it.
you just have to go in with a bit of an open dish mind.
Yeah, you can't I don't know. It's very divisive because of the themes in it. A lot of people are like, it's social justice warrior like bullshit, but it's not. It's just creative storytelling, and a lot of people don't.
I heard
A
the
lot
f-
of people.
I heard
Yeah,
the
if the
first.
story doesn't, if the story doesn't go the way you want, doesn't mean that it's not a good story.
I heard the first one was all about love, and the second one's pretty much about hate. Is that right, or is that wrong?
Yeah, pretty much. The first
Okay.
one's about hope. So with the idea of Ellie being the hope for
Wake up, Ash.
the whole situation, where the second one is about revenge and the anger and the cycle of violence and all those
I can
other
see where that comes from.
catchphrases.
Parramatta lost. Parramatta lost.
Oh, we're still talking. Yeah, okay, there we go. Hey, I will say this. Has anyone seen Jurd on the side of a bus yet in the chat? Because far out, because Jurd, he is on the sides of buses now, people. You see him on every single web page you go to. He's now on buses. Soon he's going to be like, you'll say his name 3 times in the mirror, he'll pop through the
for my Twitch community, I'm huge in the UK. Huge. My Twitch community knows what that's about. Anyway.
You say Jurd Man 3 times.
Shameless plug, honestly. Come on, mate.
If you say Jurd Man 3 times in the mirror, he will come through with his diet plan. He'll be like, "This is what I've been doing."
I'm
Posters in the Manshake Med page.
I'm the Jehovah's Witness of Manshake.
No, please talk to you about weight loss.
Have you thought about the Jurd Man plan? Have you thought about that?
The Jurd Man plan.
In case you haven't seen on Foxtel, the sides of buses, and every single website you go to, I've lost 82 kilos in a year.
It'll be you next year, Ash, and
like,
it'll be you next year, Ash, and we'll be all giving you shit, mate. So you be careful.
Well, I mean,
mate, I'm aiming higher. I'm going to be on the side of planes.
He's on the side of a bus. That's something the Broncos will never get.
No, they go under the bus. They throw Seaball under the bus. That's fine.
Tim, can we talk this week about the rugby? Like, is this? Are we able to being Eel supporters?
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah,
quietly?
don't you throwing stuff around? I know, we might have lost by 100 points, but still, come on.
We lost our second game of the season. How terrible!
It was terrible because it gets Manly.
Lost our second game of the season and still sit on top of the ladder.
Parramatta do it every year. They get all excited. We're going to win, boys. We're going to win it. We're going to take it home, and then they lose. That's what happens.
We did have a question earlier. Someone asked about the giveaway, whether it's we guess the closest number without going over. It's none of that Price is Right stuff. It's whoever is closest.
Oh, do you have a theme song for the number generation? Do you have game music?
I could do a. There's a generic elevator music that's like free use. That's called Water Sports. I could find that.
What?
God, that's specific.
Yep, it is. Do you know how I know that?
Sentence that everyone has ever said to me. There's some copyright-free generic elevator.
It goes
music.
back to an old radio show with Tony Martin and Ed Cavalier, and it was called Get This. And they used to have all this weird stuff. I still remember that. It was 14 years ago. There you go.
How funny is Ed Cavalier?
I love Tony Martin. He's hilarious. I'm trying to find it, but it doesn't matter.
That was a very specific thing.
It is. Hashtag obscure. That's it.
He went from being huge to losing weight just to have the Manshake blow him up and make him huge again.
That's it. I said I used to be the size of a bus, and now I'm on the side of one. Hey, it's poetic justice. That's what it is.
Does that picture make me look fat?
Yes, it does. I want to track. Seriously though, like memes and all that shit aside, seriously, I want to try and track one down and get a photo with it because my kids at the moment really don't care like what I've done. Like they don't notice, they don't care. But when they get older, sincerely, I would love to be able to show them this is what your dad did.
So I love that. You're like, hey kids, dad is something. All right.
Yeah, exactly. They don't care.
How many kids can say that their dad is on the side of a bus?
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
No.
I was someone someday.
I was.
A long time ago.
I was.
Shut up, Dad. Make me lunch. Like, yes, son.
That's it. I've said to my kid, I said to him, they don't really care, but he said to me, Dad, if you get, Ash is very close. If you haven't already subscribed to Ash on YouTube, you get 1,000 subs on YouTube, you get a bronze play button. So I think that would mean more to my kid than me losing the weight. So if you're out there and haven't already, sub to my YouTube. I want to get a bronze play button because that will mean more to my children than anything
The
else.
shameless
Mate,
plug.
honestly,
Don't
you should work at a homeware store with the amount of fucking plugs you
Spruker.
sell,
Yeah.
mate. Just, Jesus.
Spruker. I get out there with the microphone, mate. That's it.
You need plugs?
That's
You
it.
got plugs?
I have a Twitch
Look.
channel.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. Go spin it at Timmy's. Right. There we go. Go spin it anywhere. There we go.
So, Lloyd. Let's
Yes.
get Lloyd. Lloyd, tell us a little bit about that background you got going there, because
So I've got a bit of Harry from Dumb and Dumber, and clearly I am Lloyd. So just a bit of a play, you know how it is. I've got to try and keep up with all the trends of green screen and all that jazz.
You would look good in that bright orange suit that Lloyd wore.
I would.
You need to.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Halloween. Oh, can you do that for Halloween? Do it for Halloween.
Only if you'll be Harry.
You're coming up. You're going to come up and shave your beard off with me, aren't you, on Halloween?
Not a chance.
No.
Come on.
Unless you're
Mrs. Bond
gonna
would
be
love
there
it.
to help me sign the divorce papers with my wife.
All right, come on, Lloyd. We've got to shave something on you. How's your back looking, mate? How about
my back's hairy as fuck.
How's the
This is the
sack
most
looking, Lloyd?
Oh God.
Oh, mate.
Swedish boys, mate.
I'd have to get a quote from Jim's Moen to get the back crack and sack done.
Terrible.
Have you guys noticed an extreme amount of like manscaping ads popping up on YouTube when you're trying to watch videos and stuff?
Not one. Not one.
Yeah.
Not just
Really?
you, Jim.
I've had a pop up
Yeah,
on
I'm
Insta.
getting them something fierce. I'm learning a lot about myself, I guess. I didn't realize, but apparently it's fucked down there.
Yeah, apparently you got to shave your balls every day. Like fuck.
Well,
Don't shave your balls every day.
What? I don't have time for that. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
They should just sell like dedicated ball razors. Like
They do. That's what Manscaped does. It's like it's got this little safe thing. It doesn't like pinch all your bits.
Oh,
It's pretty ingenious.
how does it?
I just want to know the testing process. That seems the scary part.
The testy process?
Well done.
Boom tish. I haven't got my buttons here. I could have done that, but boom tish. Anyway.
Oh,
Okay, we want to get back. Let's get back on course.
Let's get back on topic.
Goal
Yeah,
setting.
what were we talking about?
Goal setting, and its
Oh, yeah.
importance. Because I know that a lot of people base their success purely on numbers, and that's not the right thing to do. You want to set small, medium, long-term goals to get that sense of achievement. What were some of the goals that Lloyd? What were some of the goals that you were setting for yourself?
So originally, my big goal was to lose at least 40 kilos. My smaller goals were to fit into certain shirts that I liked, certain pants, just clothes in general. I bought clothes that were sizes too small, had them in the cupboard, and every couple of weeks I put them on and see how close I got to putting them on. And I eventually got to that point where I could put them on and wear them with pride.
How good's the feeling though, Lloyd? How good does that feel when you do that?
So good. It is so good.
Why those shirts specifically? Was there something about them? Or?
No, not really. It's just that they were just fancy shirts that didn't come in 5XL. And so it was nice to finally put an XL and a large on for a change. And yeah.
Feels good.
It is a good
That's good,
feeling.
man.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great feeling when you put on something and it's just like it fits and you're like, holy crap, I couldn't fit into this 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Like I think it's probably the best feelings to go along with weight loss, apart from the actual feeling of overall health.
My biggest shock was I actually went into a suit fitting store that I went to when I had my wedding.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
And I didn't fit into any of the shirts or pants that was at this particular store. So I ended up having to go to a big boy store. And anyway, I lost this weight. I had another wedding coming up. Walked into this store and the guy goes, "Oh, you're here for a suit?" I said, yeah, I'd love one. He goes, "Well, you look like you're about a 34 in pants." And I'm like, "Do I?" And sure enough, he gave me a size 34 suit pants and I fit into them perfectly. And I was like, holy shit. Because before I was 42 plus. And mate, it was the best feeling ever. Couldn't have wiped the smile off my face.
It's for me. Like
That's so good, man.
I went put up a photo on Insta a couple of weeks ago. I bought a new jacket. It was cold. I've never been cold in my entire life. This is the first winter where I've been freezing. So I went to put on my old jacket I got in Germany back in the day, and it went across me twice. Like, it was ridiculous. So I went to, of all shops, I've never been able to shop there, Connor. I went to Connor.
Oh, 100% recommend Connor. Like, that is my favorite place.
And they're not that. I was surprised. Like, I don't know the prices of like la-di-da clothes because I never had to buy any. But the jacket was an awesome jacket. It was $100, and I'm like, done. And
did you just say la-di-da?
La-di-da.
Okay. I wore double denim.
Oh, double denim.
Out on a date the other night and rocked it.
There you go.
And I was like,
double denim.
Double denim.
I've got a mate
everyone can get away with double denim.
I've got a mate that wears triple denim.
Oh,
it's a vest too.
He's living life vicariously.
We went to
the... Tim, you got the mustache for it. You need a mustache for the double denim. Mm.
We were at the cricket one day at the SCG, and there was I think it was Australia and India, and there was a group of Indian supporters down the front, and this one guy rocked up. He rocked up a little bit late, and he had the big, nice Elvis sort of hairdo, and he had denim all over. And he rocked up, and they're all high five. He was like the life of the party. He was the man. They all love him. Double denim, can't go wrong.
Nice.
And the mullet, and a mullet. Double denim and a mullet. Oh, can you get any better than that?
yeah, literally anything.
Jesse in chat, this one's for Jurd. What if you could see how much you could lose in 9 months? What do you mean by that, Jess? Sorry, Mark. Just clarify what you meant by that.
Pregnant.
Anyway, so what about you, Ash? Some of the goals you had, mate?
When I first started, I had the 40 kilo 12-month goal because I've done weight loss journeys in the past. It took me forever just to lose 36. And I thought, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do 40 kilos. And I'm nearly at that now. It's only been close to 7 months. So I'm at 38.5, which is, going pretty strong. But then I also had other goals on there. Like I set a goal. I had a Parramatta Eels jersey that I wanted to fit in comfortably by round 5, because I was planning on going to the game because I'm a member, but then COVID happened and that never happened. But I fit into that jersey. That was good. I also set other goals that were kind of like gym-related goals. So I wanted to get back to a 200-kilo deadlift.
Jesus, but never tried a deadlift. How'd they go?
Mate,
Good.
the best compound movement you could ever
never
do.
tried one.
Honestly,
yeah, one of the most. It's a power exercise. If you want to get results, that's the exercise.
Also, just skyrockets testosterone. Like it just because you're working the biggest muscles in your body, working your back, your glutes, your legs. It's fantastic.
I have to get the brother-in-law to show me. I don't want to end up hurting myself, so I'm going to get him to show me how to do it.
Start light, mate.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get back up to that because I was at my very heaviest. I was doing 225 kilo for 2, but mind you, I was still, in terms of weight, like 110, 112 kilos. So, but I put that on hold because I like going to the gym is like a gateway drug for me. If I go there, I'm going to start pushing heavy weights and I'm going to start gaining muscle. And I just want to concentrate on losing fat first. So I've readjusted all my goals. I've got my goals actually up here on the board right here.
That's a good idea.
So I see it every day. My current goal is to, in 6 months, get 50 kilos weight loss, which is pretty straightforward. But then long-term, 12 months, hit double digits. I can't remember the last time I've done double digits ever.
Double-digit dream. I say it all the time on Manshake Man. It's the double-digit dream. It is. For a lot of blokes, there might be some blokes that are starting at 90 and want to get to 70, and that's, more power to you. Go for it. But for a lot of blokes, the double digits is the biggest sort of psychological goalpost that you'll get to. So... good luck
without a doubt. Like I started at 140, and if we first start to make a number goal, it would be 100 or under 100. So like a double digit is 100% like the big push. Because I haven't been under 100 since year 7.
Yeah. I think I'm about year 7 size now.
So. I reckon under 100 for me would have been I was 4 or 5. I honestly can't remember it. So, but I'm having lots of fun, because I've like yo-yoed so much in terms of my clothes. I've got all the transitional clothes. So I go through because I'm a hoarder. I go through old storage cupboards and all the backpack bags, and I pull out my fat clothes, my less fat clothes, my somewhat thin clothes, and
you got your pregnant clothes.
My what?
Your pregnant clothes. You know how women have pregnant clothes in the cupboard? You've got sort of that, but like with sizes, you know?
Oof, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, anyway. There you go. Oof, yeah. I actually saw I put it up on Men's Shake Men the other day. I found an old pair of undies there. It was like ridiculous, the size of those. Like, you don't realise how big you've gotten until you find old clothes in the back of the cupboard that you've forgotten about.
Wait, they were undies? I thought that was like a boat sail.
Yeah, cool.
I thought it was a kayak, like shit.
Parachute?
It's ridiculous when you look at them though. Like it's comical. It is comical. Like, not in a mean way, but it's comical to think that I never realised how big I was, and like it's just you just don't know. You just don't realise until you do realise, and you're like, holy shit.
That must have been a pretty full-on moment to stand back and take a good hard look at it, see where you've been. Yeah. And of course that was after you smelt them for 5 minutes, but it must have been a full-on moment.
I had washed them and I went to hang them out in the line. I'm like, what is this? I thought it was like one of my kids' t-shirts or something. I'm like, oh no, it's a pair of my old undies.
Oh my god!
The big benefit
is folding sheets.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
They're big enough for you to get that over the head wedge going on if you really want.
You could have done an atomic wedgie with those, definitely, easily.
Oh wow, that's insane.
Anyway, they were Bridget Jones on testosterone.
Right there, challenge. I
think I've thrown them out now. I think they're gone.
Picture of yourself with those undies on over your head.
I think I've thrown them. I think I chuffed them. I think they're gone.
If I have to make a zinger burger shake, which I'm going to do,
when's that happening? When's that happening? You should have done it on your Sunday live that you were going to do it, weren't you?
I completely forgot. And if you watch my videos, Joe, which I know you don't,
stop this. Hold this right here, right? I'm not going to be accused of not watching your shit, right? I've been there. I've been at work on Sundays, and I still pop in, even when I'm on a break. I spend my break with you, Ash. Don't accuse me of this. Back in your box.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
I'll go. I'll see myself out.
Continue. You see yourself out. Continue. As you were. Don't start this. All right. All right. What about you, Tim? What were some goals you had, mate?
Well, when obviously I started mine when I was about 150 kilos, and I don't know, I wasn't. I've never been one of those people that's militaristic in the way they set their goals. I always thought that if I was going to achieve what I wanted to do, and my goal weight is actually 105 to 110 because of my height, so I'm 6'4", and I was. Yeah, I just, instead of thinking, oh shit, I've got to lose 40 kilos, 45 kilos. I just went, I need to lose 2. And then I lost that 2. And then I was like, okay, cool. So I've got down to 140, 148, 147. I can go to 145. Got to 145. Okay, cool. I can go to 140. I broke it down into those little goals, because I feel like if I'd looked at it and gone, shit, I need to lose 45 kilos, I would have just probably given up. For me, it was just breaking it into those small goals. And I did use the scales. I know a lot of people say don't weigh yourself all the time. I did, but it was more of an observation thing. I would be like, oh, okay, I put on a little bit extra today, and then the next day be like, oh, yep, cool, I've lost a bit more. And then for me, it was a guide. It wasn't something that I was like, oh shit, I've put on 300 grams. I need to go flog myself. It was just a guide. But a lot of people obviously get hung up on those numbers, which is a real shame, because it is not the story. A number on a scale is while it might be important to your long-term goals, it is not what defines you. It's the size of clothes you can wear. It's how you feel running around the park. It's how much easier things are to do, how much easier you breathe when you sleep at night. That's what you need to be focusing on, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And just I was chatting to a guy at work today, and she was chatting to 2 guys at work today, and they said they've both started it. One had started it today, actually. It was his first day today. And another one had been on it for a little while. And he was chatting to me today, and he said that his missus told him to get some raw almonds and that, but he doesn't like raw almonds. He likes the roasted almonds and that. And we're just chatting about different bits and pieces. And he said, look, for me, it's still better than smashing a meat pie at the servo. And that's what it's all about. Just try and choose a healthier option. You don't need to go full on, but there's a healthier option out there than what you're currently probably eating. So, you don't need to go nuts.
Except for Manshake. Manshake's the healthiest option.
That is true.
There's just so many misconceptions around food. It's such a shame. And there's so much bullshit that's peddled by influencers that is just, I can understand how the normal everyday person gets really confused. Like they might look at something that's supposed to be healthy and something that's supposed to be incredibly bad for them, but in real honesty, there's not a great difference between the two. Like and they just don't know that because they're not educated on it.
I love it how there's YouTubers out there that have millions of subscribers, 2% of body fat, and they're telling overweight, obese people how to lose weight. It's like, okay, yeah, good on you, mate. There are some that have lost it, like hardcore, like they've actually done it. But even then, over time, you forget what it's like to have an addiction to food and that kind of stuff.
And you're sort of taking like they're taking like a one size fits all approach and just like, they're saying like they do customized diet plans when it's really just the same diet plan, but with a different person's name at the top of it. And then some person might get results from that and that's cool. But then another person, it might not work for them at all.
But that's the custom part. Like, they changed the name.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's what's good about like Ash's vlog and my beginner's guide that I do. Like, we're just normal dudes. Like, we're just normal dudes. Ryan's a normal dude. Tim's a normal dude. Lloyd's a normal dude. We're not like
Ash is not a normal dude.
No, well, that's debatable. But in the scheme of things, he's fairly normal. Well, yeah. We're just normal dudes. Like, we're just normal dudes. Like everyone out there, all the Manshake men, we're just regular guys. So I think it has a bit more, and some of the stories you see on there from just knockabout blokes all over the country. What did Gazza say? Gazza was up central North Queensland or something, and then you've got Jade who's in Tasmania, and you've got people all over the country, all normal dudes, just doing the best they can to get healthy, and that's what it's all about.
I'm just going to read you a post that was just up that was put up today in the Manshake Men group. It says, I made a post a couple of days ago, and thanks so much for the reception, boys. I think I'm going to love this group. My shakes came today, and I have begun today. Starting weight is 142 kilograms. I'll do weekly weigh-ins and stay accountable. Good luck, boys, and thanks for the support. Like, that's the kind of stuff you see on the page.
Awesome.
All the time. Yeah. All the time.
Unquestionably, like, coming into the Manshake Men group, it is like I've been in tons of different communities for whatever reasons, right? But there is nothing quite as positive as the Manshake Men. Like, you just go in there and you're like, hey, I'm having a shit day. My weights are all garbage. I've been off the rails, and everyone's like, fuck yeah, dude, that happens. Get back on it. We can help you out. Yeah. Or when people are like, hey, I'm having an awesome day. Things are going great. Everyone's like, hell yeah, you are. It's awesome. Hey, everyone, look, he's awesome. Like the positivity and the camaraderie within that group is unmatched.
Also, ladies, there is a ladies' shake version of it as well. So you girls don't miss out. Your group's actually bigger, so the more men need to get onto it. But it's just unrivaled in terms of support. And it's all free. Like, you think that you should be paying for that kind of support, but like to have so many blokes just line up behind you and get in your corner, and they don't even know you. It's absolutely outstanding. And I just want to read out a quick comment here that was posted below. Costa, I'm going to make a meal of it, so I'm not going to read your last name. Sorry about that, buddy. But he goes, if only the price was more competitive, so close to buying, but nearly $40 a packet. Costa, I will say this. You will outlay a little bit at the start if you were to get like the 4 bags for the price of 3 on the website, right? That's the cheapest way of getting it. And once you get it, you'll find out how much money you save. Because like if you spend $10 to $15 on lunch, you are already spending 8 times the amount to which you would spend by having the Manshake, because it works out to be about $2 a meal.
Yes, listen
look at the price. Just
listen to Can of Coke. That's it.
Or just go to Coles, buy like the 10-pack or whatever, give it a burl, see results, then you don't mind spending the money.
That's what I say to everyone. Go to Coles or get it online, get the sample pack, find the flavors you like, because there'll be flavors you don't like. That's normal. Everyone's different. Find the flavors that you do like. You only need 2, even 1 flavor that you like, and just smash it out. That is it.
And you even find if it replaces 1 meal a week, you're saving money. Like, I mean, I was spending $20 a day on lunch 5 days a week when I was at work. So $100
easily,
$40, and I replaced 7 meals in a week. Like, even if I just used it once a day, like it's
really good.
They've got afterpay too, don't they? They got afterpay as well, don't they?
I think so.
You can chip away at it. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, Why don't we go around? Right? What's your favorite flavor? Just what's your favorite flavor? For me, mine coffee at the moment, and I add Bogan Dust, some of the instant coffee to it.
Bogan dust.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Never heard that.
Oh, look.
Nescafe, International
Ash,
Rose.
Tim hasn't heard of your Bogan dust. What does that say about Tim? I know what Bogan dust is.
I don't drink coffee though. I don't drink.
I'm just taking a piss, Tim. Don't worry, mate.
Fucking don't take the piss out of me, bro.
Hey,
you're a Broncos supporter on the side of a bus. Don't even...
All right, so Tim, what's your favorite flavor?
Don't want to find me in the dark zone, Tim. I tell you.
Caramel.
Oh, that's disgusting. I don't like the caramel.
No.
And I'll probably say birthday cake. The stuff that's sitting on hoarding right now.
Did you see one came up for sale on Manshake Men page?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
I'm holding hope. Manshake. Hi.
Manshake never bring it back.
Hi. We're currently on your Facebook, Manshake.
Yeah, it's like, hi, I'm
Manshake.
Jurd. I'm on buses.
Manshake. Manshake, I'm kind of a big deal. Can you please bring back the birthday cake shake? Oh, they won't listen.
Ryan, what's your favorite flavor?
I don't have a single. I don't drink them as one flavor. I mix them. I have one of this, one of that. So my favorite combo is like chocolate and caramel, like one of each. It's like a Rolo. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
Ooh, chocolate caramel. Jurd man?
Well,
other than birthday cake.
Yeah, other than birthday cake. I do my coffee, greens, and cinnamon. That's amazing. Try that if you haven't already. My new special is, I'm going to put a trademark on it, Jurd Man's Neapolitan. Full scoop of vanilla, half a scoop chocolate, half a scoop strawberry. It is amazing. That's it.
Lloyd?
I'm a bit like Ryan. I tend to change things up. Birthday cake was definitely my favorite of them all. Damn you.
I haven't tried it. It's got to come back. I need to try it.
Yeah, it was good.
I think their birthday's coming up, so who knows?
But you know what? I reckon I like vanilla out of all the flavors, and I think I just like that just because it's so versatile of adding berries or adding fruit or things like that. So yeah.
So to anyone who is watching this live stream and hasn't been on the Manshake, you got 5 different answers there. Honestly, there's a birthday cake flavor right there. But that really goes to show, we don't love all the flavors. Like we don't love them all. There's some I don't like the caramel for instance, but you find one that makes it works for you, and then you can use it. So that's we got 5 different answers there. But I want to do a quick shout out to Ted Schwally. I have 4 packs on the bench. Arrived today. I will let you know soon. Starting his journey by the look of it. And the best part of all, his profile picture is a Parramatta Eels logo. Good on you, legend. Good on you.
Hey, Jurd.
What a legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jurd, what's that?
Oh, you got another one. Oh no, you haven't given it to Beezy yet. Is that Beezy's?
No, he's getting some of it. He's not getting all of it.
I know where Beezy hangs out. Oh, Beezy, that's mine, baby. It's not yours, Beezy.
All right. So let's just do a quick reminder. Can you get that?
Yes. Enter.
The thing back up.
Enter, people. Enter.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on this live stream, you would know, or hopefully you'll know, that we are giving away a massive pack of the Manshake, all courtesy of the Manshake, obviously.
Flavors pre-selected? Do they get to choose?
No, they get to pick.
They get to choose, and it can be Lady Shake if the ladies win. Absolutely.
They get to pick what bars, what flavors, everything they want. Yeah. Go for it.
Everything they want. So. That is just for being.
That's a fantastic deal.
What you need to do to enter, and we've already got a bunch of entries. I've been writing them madly down.
I've been just scrolling through comments and yep.
Guess a number between 1 and 1,000. The closest person, above or below, wins, and we're going to announce the winner at the end. Please be present for when we do the draw, because in that way we can contact you straight away. Okay, so you only get one guess. Jared giving me 50 guesses. I've written his name down here 5 times, 666, 667. But yeah.
I just wanted to say, Danny Lineker, is that actually a fake account of yours, Jurd? So hi, gents. Hope you're all well. Can't stay long. Just wanted to say thanks. After the stress of moving states and the blood pressure issues, I'm finally back on the Jurd man plan.
Hey,
all of you. Paid actor.
That's a real guy. That is Dan's journey. He has his own YouTube, right? He's doing his own weight loss journey. Dan's journey, or Dan's Demons, I think it is.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, look him up on YouTube. There's a few YouTubers out there that have started.
Thank you, Dan. That really, and all jokes aside, that really does mean a lot when I'm sure Ash is the same. I'm sure all of us are the same. When someone says they're getting something worthwhile from us, that makes us feel amazing. So thank you very much for that, mate.
And you know what?
It is one of those things like you don't understand, like, even if no one's mentioned it to you, you don't understand the positive influence you may have on the world around you. And whether that be you just making a status or a tweet about how that you've done this to change your life. And then, you know, a little bit later, you'll hear from someone to be like, hey, you know, I took that on board and I'm now on the same journey. And, you know, yeah, don't underestimate your potential and positivity in the world.
Guys, I just want to do a quick, just a quick thing here. Anyone on the Manshake Men page will know Gary. He pretty much got snapped in half from a tree landing on him. He's had all sorts of surgeries. He's on crutches. He posts up pictures of himself doing these like 2 and a bit kilometers walks in crutches every day. Posts up his dinner. He's an absolute Manshake Men favorite. If you go to my channel, this is a shameless plug right here. We've done an interview.
What are you doing, Ash?
No. If you want inspiration, honestly, listen to this because his story is absolutely outstanding. How he pretty much taught himself how to walk again. Watch it; it's fantastic. So
where would they find that, Ash? Where would they go? That's on my
YouTube down below. That fat guy on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, all that. Shameless plug. Over.
I also want to just shout out a couple of guys that I've noticed on the Manshake Men's group as well. All very inspirational guys. Most of them have only been on the journey for the past 6 months. We've got Ben Harris, who has lost 30 kilos. We've got Darren Johnson, who has lost 47 kilos. We've got Don Jr., who's lost 27 kilos. I was going to mention Gary he completed some of his walk without crutches, which is just simply amazing. Josh Rogers, he's lost 18.4 kilos. And Daniel Kavanagh, I think
legend.
that's how you say his last name.
Absolute legend, that guy.
Mate,
legend.
Daniel Kavanagh, jeez.
Love him to bits.
Absolutely smashing it. And he's just won an award for Most Dedicated Award for his 10-week challenge. And his team that he was on came 3rd out of 66 teams.
Wow.
And he has been just absolutely smashing it out. So there's heaps of other guys on the Manshake Men page that are just absolutely smashing this year out and losing the weight. And and you're all inspiration to us, to everyone else, everyone on the group. Goes a long way, guys, especially on days where you're having a shit day and you turn around and you look at these guys that are struggling and turning around and smashing it out. So
yeah, I'd like to give
it's outstanding.
I'd like to give a big shout out to myself because I'm a fucking legend. Just kidding. No, I actually just wanted to say, like, every single person on that Manshake page, whether you are halfway through your journey or nearing the end of your journey or even just beginning, like, you are doing something positive and you are the fucking hero. Like, that's as simple as that.
Yeah. How good is that?
You are the superhero and you wear the cape.
They are the best. There you go. I think so many people, and Ryan touched on it before, I think so many people are shocked when they actually come in and see that it's not full of trolls, it's full of normal dudes who are just going to back you all the way. We will back you all the way. Absolutely. Even if you're stumbling and need a pick-me-up, we will back you. Everyone will back everyone. That's just how we are, and that's just, we bring everyone up. So if you're out there and looking to start Manshake or even thinking about it, jump on the Manshake Men group. It's an awesome community, and no judgment at all from anyone. Yeah. So
I've only ever seen one dickhead in that thing, and he was dealt with like real.
He got handled pretty quick.
Yeah.
So
he got fucking handled.
He got. I believe
he said "Jurd man" 3 times, and it was.
I believe the phrase is shit whipped. He got shit whipped. So anyway.
Well, the thing is that any dicks in there, like like any like trolls in there, post up anything, everyone else jumps on the troll. It's not so much just like he said that, and admins do nothing. No. Out.
And also, if any of you are a bit unsure of posting in a group and you've got questions, you're more than welcome to message probably any of us guys here too. A lot of us are here all more than happy to help you out. So
I will
slide into those DMs,
That's
people.
Message
what you said before, Ryan, about like, you're not having just not knowing the impact that you you have. Like I put that picture up on Twitter the other night of a comparison shot that said, like it's okay to stumble, it's okay to go backwards. Progress is progress, regardless of whether you're going up and down. And so I had 2 people reach out and say, like, thank you, I needed that today. And they were like, mine's not weight loss related, but I've had heaps of issues with rehab from surgery. And I just needed someone to tell me that it was going to be okay because, you just needed that at that moment. And I was just like, holy shit, that just, not only do I feel like so fulfilled for the journey that I've done for myself, I was like, that journey has had some positive impact on someone else, which is even more fulfilling. It's a very humbling feeling. And it's amazing because there's thousands of other men in the group that all have stories to share that all have the same impact.
And like now is more important than ever. Like we live in essentially a moving dumpster on fire, and if you can put some positive vibes out there and just, because we are all struggling right now, whether it's advert or not, so it's that little bit of goodness in the world is much needed.
Just a quick shout out to in the comments there, Al Peck. I'm proud of myself. I went and did a shop today, walked past the energy drinks without stopping to grab them. Yeah, man. Little wins like that. Little wins. Honestly, like I believe willpower is like a muscle, right? If you don't use your willpower, your muscle's all weak and you give into it like no tomorrow. But the more you use it, little wins like that, you're getting stronger and stronger. And then you find yourself going, geez, why was I such a bitch giving into all that kind of stuff?
I haven't had an energy drink for over a year, and I used to be dependent on them. I used to smash a giant Red Bull of a morning, probably have another one in the afternoon, just thinking that was the only way that I could function of a day.
Yeah, man, your heart thanks you. Holy crap!
Absolutely.
That's the thing as well. Like that's the thing that I've never understood. Right? I'm not a coffee drinker, but when people say to me, "Oh, I just need a coffee to get going in the morning," I just I'm not having a go at anyone who drinks coffee, but I just think to myself, I'm like, do you really? Like, do you really need a coffee in the morning to get going, or can you just get going?
It's habit.
It's a bit hard for a non-coffee drinker to understand it, because not only does the coffee wake you up, because I'm a coffee guy, I need my coffee in the morning, and that's absolutely fine. If you don't have that, that's fine. But like I know at 9:30, 10 o'clock, I got something coming. And then that takes up probably about another 10, 15 minutes of my day.
You know what I used to do? I was never a coffee drinker. I am now. I like a coffee now. I used to get up and seriously, I would go to the fridge and get a can of drink, like soft drink, and I would have it first thing in the morning, every morning.
Oh, yeah, I was the same.
Like I'd go and get a Coke, and if I didn't have Coke in the fridge, I would sometimes go to the servo and buy one just so I could have one first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I've done that before.
Like that's how I was. And now I have some water, and then at 10 o'clock I have my shake, and that's start my day. That's it. So I don't know.
Have any of you had the soft drink by your bed? So you've woken up like in the middle of the night and like you had leftover soft drink there from the night before, and you just
I can't say I ever did that, but like when you're having pizza and Coke for breakfast, like reheated pizza and Coke.
You don't reheat it.
You are
No, you don't. Cold pizza's superior than hot pizza.
No.
It is. Cold pizza is the best. I'll buy pizza and put it in the fridge.
Punish him. Pour out that birthday shake. Pour it out.
I will make one right now.
Yeah, I'll punish him. Ready? We're going to punish him. Ready? Boom. Hey, there you go. Okay, so anyway.
Didn't want to be on this stupid podcast anyway.
No. Hey,
stick your
just a quick one. Nathan Swales, he asked, where's Adam, the mad dog? Nathan, go to your bathroom mirror. Look in it and say, Adam McDougall, the mad dog, 5 times. He will come through the mirror and spear tackle you and then sell you man shake and give you the man card. So that's what's happening. And also a quick one to, I've just lost it. There's a bloke who, Jack Elliott, he says, I'm 5 weeks post-shoulder surgery, can finally get out of the sling and looking forward to getting back on track and following the plans. Appreciate all your help, men. Dude, awesome. I hope you get back on the shakes and you can use your other hand to shake, mate, not just your right.
Ambidextrous.
I'm sorry, but people who don't reheat pizza are just you're broke.
No,
effective.
Cold pizza is the best.
I like both cold and.
What do you prefer, Lloyd? What do you prefer?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
You're the chef. Mate, come on. What was he? The beard or the beard? What was he last week?
I'm gonna go with Jurd with this one.
Hey, get in.
I'm surrounded by fakes. I'm going.
Pineapple on the pizza? Anyone?
Nah.
No pineapple. What about pineapple, Tim?
No, pineapple doesn't belong.
No,
on pizza.
pineapple. Pineapple? Yep, 3-2. Sorry, guys.
Oh man, look, I wasn't fat by accident, man. What's that? I'll eat it. Thanks.
Whole pineapple pizza.
Like,
I had that seafood diet. I saw the food and I ate it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Fruit doesn't belong on pizzas.
I would say that pineapple's own species. Oh, I suppose it's a fruit. Can it not be a herb like banana?
Lloyd. Tomatoes are fruit.
Oh,
I don't like tomato.
I don't like cooked tomato.
Tomatoes pretty much in every pizza.
Thank you, Steve. Who the fuck eats cold pizza?
This guy.
Everyone knows it tastes better the next morning when you eat it. Yeah, boy. Domino's put up a tweet the other day that was like normalized pineapple on pizza, and I was like, fuck, that is like normalizing violence against taste buds. Like, it's just not cool.
What do you got against pineapple?
It doesn't belong on pizza.
It's the hot versus the cold. It's that cold burst. It's like those Lindt chocolate balls that have that little liquid center.
Okay. You put your chocolate in the fridge or in the cupboard?
I put it in the freezer.
Oh my.
Oh, get out!
I put licorice in the freezer, jelly beans in the freezer.
Barbecue sauce and your tomato sauce in the freezer?
No, that's in the cupboard.
Oh, okay. Vegemite in the freezer?
That's in the cupboard. You can't have cold Vegemite. You can't spread it.
You seem like the kind of guy that put bananas in the fridge.
No.
And watch them go brown and then eat them.
You put your chocolate in the freezer.
Growing up, here we go. Just going back. Growing up.
It depends on where you live, because like I've got mates that lived in like.
Flashback. Now, growing up in the Jurd house, right? We grew up with everything going in the freezer. Jelly beans, licorice, anything confectionery was in the freezer. Yep, because you suck them and they hurt your teeth. And when my now wife first came over and realised that like Jersey caramels are in the freezer, everything was in the freezer, it just freaked her out. Now she's used to it. Anyway, my kids do the same. So what do you do?
That's an awesome story, Joe. Can you tell it again? Have you got time? Honestly.
We've got an hour and a half to kill, Ash. You want to tell something? Come on.
Do we go for an hour and a half?
I don't know. An hour, we can do whatever we want. You got to get on Twitch.
Sure.
You got to get on Twitch, Tim. You got a date on Twitch. What are we doing?
I'm not on Twitch tonight.
You're not streaming tonight.
Not streaming tonight.
Okay. Yeah, look, you had a break a couple of weeks off from work. How was that? You still off?
It was good. It was really good. No, I went back to work on Saturday, so
that sucks.
It's it was good. It felt good to like recharge and get some energy back in the tank, and it looks like things are going to shit again. So
yeah,
won't be long until I reckon it'll be back. Like, I mean, if things go the way they are, we might be looking down the same kind of restrictions that were in place before. But
we're essential, mate. We're essential. Be it in games, mate. We're essential.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say something controversial right now. Wear a fucking mask. Wear a fucking mask. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's not hard. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, my freedoms are being abused." Just wear a mask. Just do it for a couple of weeks, and then hopefully we can get through this shit.
Should have seen me last night at work. I was the COVID marshal. I had a high vis jacket on. I had my black gloves. I always wear gloves at work. Everyone's like, "What are you wearing gloves for?" I said, "Because I'm not picking up glasses with your slobber and stuff all over them. I'm gonna wear my gloves. I'm sorry." And I just went around, spent basically 5 hours just cleaning the entire pub non-stop. It was great fun. Anyway.
I just don't believe, I just cannot believe that I'm living in an age where the choice between wearing a mask and trying to stop, or at least because we know wearing a mask doesn't stop it completely, but it helps, that
Jurd,
is against freedom. Like,
I'm sending you a picture, Jurd. Can you please put it up for us?
Okay.
The thing that intrigues me most about this is like when this all started, what was one of the things that sold out really fast? Antibacterial, hand wash, and masks.
Toilet paper.
So that's good. Okay, and then it's like the second they get told they have to wear those masks, like, oh, I don't want them anymore because you told me to.
It just blows my mind. It honestly does. It's like, fuck me dead. People need to stop like associating inconvenience with oppression. Like, honestly.
Convenience with oppression.
Yep.
There was a UFC
convenience. Yeah. I'm being oppressed.
There was a UFC fighter that put up a tweet yesterday, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to let this oppression. Like, I'm an Australian. I will, live free, die free." And I was like, "Fuck, man, you've taken too many blows to the head." Like, honestly, it baffles my mind that people associate the two. Like, it does. It's like, you go to the doctors, and if they're wearing a mask to protect you, like, why can't you do the same thing?
Joe, put the picture up.
Mate, what do you think I'm doing here? Fucking hell, mate.
Sorry.
Give me some time, baby. Jesus.
Well, because
I thought you were pro.
like that's the thing. So like I work, so working with in day programs, and we're in Geelong, so we're like just so close to that ever impending pandemic line that's just like coming forward. It's like a smog, and it's on its way to Geelong, and like we just got all our clients back, and I don't want to have to send them away again. You know what I mean? Like these people, these were kids that were isolated. Need to come back. Yes,
that's amazing.
That's just the only analogy that I could think of. Like if you walk around naked and someone tries to piss on you and you're not wearing, pants, you're going to get pissed on. If you're wearing pants, you get a little piss on you. And if you're both wearing pants, he just pisses on himself. So, yeah, just a face mask. But look, let's move on from the topic because,
we got a bit sidetracked there, but just wear a mask. That's all we're going to say.
Let's move on.
You have to in Melbourne come middle of the week. You
on Wednesday,
wear one in Melbourne. Anyway.
I heard you've got some spare material.
Who was that? Who was that? Was that Beezy that said I should be making face masks from it? No, thank you.
No, that was me.
Was that you? Was it? Oh, someone said something. Yeah.
I can't imagine anything worse than wearing someone else's underwear on my face. Honestly,
it reminds me of that old movie, Weird Science, where they had the bras on their heads. Like it's a bit like that. Just wear a pair of undies for a mask. No thanks.
Like a homemade mask is, if it's made out of material, it's fine.
Well, I had plenty of that. Don't worry about that. Terrible. Yeah, no, that's funny.
What has everyone else been up for the last fortnight?
What have I played Last of Us. Amazing. I'm trying to catch up on all these old PlayStation games that I have never played. I had a PlayStation 1 back in like year 10, maybe. 98, maybe? 98? When was PlayStation 1 out, Ryan? You know?
96.
Okay, so probably 98. That was a couple of years after. So I've been catching up on those.
No, 95. Sorry, my apologies. 95.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Who here owns the Switch? Just quickly, like who here owns a Nintendo Switch?
I would like to.
You should definitely own a Nintendo.
I've got a 3DS. I got the Legend of the Zelda Majora's Mask Nintendo 3DS. That's my claim to fame.
Ooh, that's cool.
I would 100% recommend that if you don't own a Switch, you buy one because they're just amazing.
They are good. Now, would you buy the one that you dock or buy the one that you just carry around?
I don't see. Well, I actually have the one that you dock, but I literally only play it in bed.
Yeah.
And okay. I was like, why do I even? I'm just thinking of trading it in and getting the Lite because I never play it on my TV at all, and it doesn't really improve the quality of the game, the system that much. No. So.
I saw Lloyd's face as soon as you said dock. He just smiled.
He's a docker from way back.
Oh, man.
Space docker. I just want to say some funny bastards in chat. You can stick your ideas. Thank you very much. That's it. So I've been playing that. I do it on Wednesdays. Not to shamelessly plug, but it's a serious topic. It is serious. On Wednesdays on my Twitch channel. Slash Jurd. No, shut up.
We all know you got Twitch.
Shut up. I do a just chatting health lifestyle stream. It's very important. There's a lot of manchagers here that have been coming in. I've got some people overseas and that, and
in the UK.
I'm huge in UK. Lloyd's popped in. I think Ash has popped in maybe. Anyway. So I've been doing that, and that's been really important, and I'm really loving doing that and getting to hear everyone's stories. They get to send their photos in. I get to put them up on the stream, and it's been really fun. So that's what I've been doing. That's been the highlight of my week as far as anything I've done, and just really enjoying it. It's a great time. So if you're out there and want to come in, come in. I'm not going to say where to come in because I don't want to plug anymore, but come on in. It's great fun. Seriously, it is. So.
I reckon you and I should organise a friendly competition, I think.
We should.
We plug them up.
Maybe we should play a survival game and see who can survive the longest.
We're playing Grounded. Aren't we going to play Grounded together?
Oh, we are going to play Grounded. Is it out yet?
No, 28th. Oh, 8 days. There you go. We'll play Grounded.
Yes.
Come and find us on some video game streaming platform. We won't say the name of it because we're not allowed to, but come and find us.
Seriously, this whole segment's going to be like an hour of plugging.
What are you going to plug, Lloyd? What are you going to plug? How's work been?
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, speaking of plugging, before we get into Lloyd's thing, can you bring up the promo thing again?
Yes, promo.
All right, sorry.
Yep.
Before we even go into that as well, can we just set a chat? If you really want to plug, if you want to hear some plugs, share this video right now, this live broadcast. Share it on your Facebook so your friends can see it.
If you get your friends and family to watch this, they can have extra guesses to win this pack. Yeah, and they can win it for you. So share it to your friends and family because I don't care. It's just one guest per person. So right now we're giving away this great big package of man shake. It can be lady shake if you need to. How much?
Huge man package. You can win this man package.
You want this man package?
You lose a lot of weight and you do get a huge man package. You can actually see it again,
mate. You get at least a couple of sacks, there, and you get some bars. They're hard, and you also get a bit of a shaker. So that is probably about $260 worth of value right there, all for free.
Did you say $260?
$260 Australian. That's on today's current market, but. There's one caveat. You need to guess a number between 1 and 1,000. At the end of this stream, we'll be, drawing a random number through our number randomizer, and whoever is closest, above and below, wins. So stick around to the end. Get your friends and family on it. Make them guess for you, so you have more chances to win.
That's a plug. That's a plug right there. Look at that champion plug
right there. And also, what were we talking about again? Were we still talking about something? You were going to talk about something, weren't you, Ash? Or was it Lloyd?
We're going to ask Lloyd. We're going to ask Lloyd how his cafe's going. Lloyd's got
House and Emporium.
Lloyd needs to plug. What are we doing?
Oh, the old plug of the old railway cafe at the Maryborough train station. No, it's actually been really good.
I love the building, Lloyd. Every photo I've seen of that place just looks bloody amazing. It just looks amazing.
It's an awesome building. Yeah. It's a very iconic building in Victoria, and we are very lucky to have a cafe inside it. We've actually been really, really busy considering everything that's going on. So, which has been really good, getting a lot of local support and things like that. So it keeps us going, keeps our staff in jobs and whatnot. So as long as everyone does the right thing, we should be all good. Other than the cafe, bought some new shoes today, some new runners. That was exciting. Turns out my feet have shrunk. I've gone down in a size in shoes. I didn't think that could ever be a thing. I thought your feet grow kind of like your ears as you get older. They just get bigger. But no, it turns out I'm a size smaller.
It's because they're not as wide. Is that because they're not as wide as they used to be?
I've always had really wide feet. But turns out they're shorter now, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I went to Athlete's Foot.
I'm going to do dad things. Be right back.
You're good, mate. Go for it. We all know about that. That's fine.
So, that was pretty exciting to... other than that, been playing a bit of music. Been putting that on the Instagrams and the YouTubes if you just want to check that out.
I saw that. What was... it was Mad World, wasn't it? That was really good.
Yeah, I did a cover, just acoustic cover of Mad World.
I hated Donnie Darko, but I liked that song, so it was good.
It is a good song, yeah. It
was very, very haunting.
How could you hate it?
No, it tripped me out. I watched it when I was young, and it tripped me out. I couldn't get my head around the whole thing. So I might have to go back and rewatch. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Good song, though.
No. Other than that, that's about it. That's my week in a nutshell.
And if you hang around to the end, you can win a prize. And the best prize of all, Lloyd may sing us something on the way out.
May sing. That's the whole reason why I'm.
Have we got?
What you thinking?
Yeah, have we got? Got a bit of a teaser for what song you might be singing?
Teaser. I don't know. I might do something a little bit older. Maybe Blackbird by the Beatles.
That is seriously. My kids love
awesome.
that. My kids love that.
A little bit more intricate on the guitar. So yeah.
Just real quick, guys. Stevie Edwards, mate. You only get one guess, and it's the first one I've written down here. You only get one. You can't spam 1,000 numbers and expect to win.
Up the mighty sea eagles.
Hey, special guest. Who's the special guest?
Oh.
Hey.
Ryan can't hear. That's right.
It's a Velociraptor.
Hey, Lloyd, I saw Paul McCartney play Blackbird when he was out here. When was that, 2 years ago or something? It was amazing.
Oh, really?
He went for 3 hours and did not stop. I couldn't believe he just kept going. It was amazing.
Blackbird was Paul McCartney's song to prove to the rest of the Beatles that he could write a song.
Was it about, I think, from what Paul was saying, it was about America and some of the race stuff going on over there, I would think. It's a pretty heavy song from what I've been told. Yeah, that's
I'm going to put it out there. I think the Beatles are overrated.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, Ryan, who you got with you there, buddy?
This is my son. So my son broke in as he did. He's like, Dad, I've got to do Wii's. I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
Hey, son. How you doing, mate?
Hey, buddy.
He should be asleep, but instead he's punching tables with microphones on.
Got a bit of the Ultimate Warrior about him, mate. He just wants to. Sit. Oh, funny.
Lives the chaos, mate. Lives the chaos.
What are the jammies? What jammies you got on?
They're just rabbits in space.
Ah, perfect.
It's pretty cool. He's not wearing any Spider-Man today.
Got the Donnie Darko thing there. Got the rabbit going.
In space.
Cool. What were we chatting about? Where were we?
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. No, that's fine. What do you
actually? Can I just ask you a question, Ryan? You were talking in your intro about some of the work you do with gaming. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? Actually, I'd really like to hear some more.
Yeah, man. So, as I said at the start of the show, we use gaming hobbies like video games and tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons to help youth and young adults for socialization and interpersonal skills. So, I'm sure many of you have met someone on the spectrum. You'll notice that they're probably missing some of those social skills. So what we do is we use the foundation of what they love, which in this case is gaming, to help teach them and help get them to understand the world around them. So what I do is I bring the video game side to the workplace. So we use a lot of sort of multiplayer games to sort of really try trick them into working together and communicating, and just like without even realizing that they're having fun and they're gaining the skills that they want to be able to, go and get a job and make friends. And because like for us,
so fucking cool.
Yeah. So we're a stepping stone on a greater journey. So they come to us, we give them we provide them the tools that they need. They pick up the ones that they want, and then in time they go, hey, we can't come because we have a job or we've got friends. And we're like, so yeah.
That is so good. Like I did a bit of work a couple of years ago with a charity called Checkpoint. They do this great initiative once a year called Great Games Done Slow. And it's about like just playing games that are more like with sort of artistic creative directions that are more supposed to be enjoyed. Like what was it, Abzu, the game where you're swimming all the time.
That was
like
a good game. I played that. That was good fun.
Yeah. Like things like Minecraft, Viva Pinata. Oh, what a game. And then just like games that are more focused on the interaction. And I thought it was like it was all about associating mental health tools and calmness and like emotion with video games, and I thought it was such a great initiative. So I really like what you're doing. Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, video games are like they are healing, and like they can be, and like I don't know about you guys personally, but myself, like they've been a massive outlet for me in my 30 years on this planet. So it's very cool to be able to pass that on. Because another example, because we use we use Savage World, which is a different rule set of role-playing games, a tabletop role-playing game, but it's a great way for our clients, our participants to test out social experiences. So like for them, they get to play another character. They're the bard, they're the wizard, they're the paladin, whoever they want to be, and that is a veil for them to practice going and talking to a shopkeep, or how do you ask someone how they're doing or what they want to do, or and like for them they didn't know how to have that conversation. So in this space they have the safety of failing. For us it's we celebrate failure. In the games, in the rule set we use, if you happen to roll a 1, which is a fail, you can't cheat your way out of that fail. We ask them like, how did you make, like, what went wrong? And then they get to explain. And if it's awesome, which it normally is, they get themselves a little in-game reward. So like by having their character shit the bed, they can recover from it. And it's a persistent world. So we're helping them learn resilience, frustration tolerance, coping mechanisms. Because if they fail, if they had failed, they would retreat, they would hide, they would isolate. Yeah, in this game world, they've got to keep moving forward.
There's nothing wrong with failure. Like failure is just part of like life, isn't it? So you're teaching them that it's okay.
Some people are so afraid to fail that they're paralyzed by it, but you need to fail in order to learn. But what you were saying about the board game aspect of it as well is because I play a lot of tabletop board games myself, and there's a lot of problem solving element as well, which is really good too. Like it's, like that's just amazing. I'd love to come down and visit you guys one day and see exactly what you do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Ryan, do you do like? I'm speaking for myself here. Do you do like when you stream, like you stream on Twitch too? Do you do like an adult like D&D like thing once a week or something, or not?
I don't personally play it. Like that's I have dabbled in it here and there, but it's not really my expertise. That's so Paris, who is the gentleman that he and I sort of together created what is now known as Genu Gamer. So his specialty is this, my specialty was that, and we kind of work together nicely. But one of the things that I'm bringing in now is with my current big push for my department is I want to bring in Gamer Online, and that's not online programs, that is online content creation. Because what I found, a lot of my clients, a lot of my participants, they feel like no one in this world. They feel that they are voiceless, that they are lost in the crowd, and they don't get their chance to say what they want, or they don't have the pride or the confidence to do it. So I'm like, cool, let's make a platform. I'm going to help you get your voice out there in the world. You want to talk about how much you love Persona? You want to talk about how effing awesome Pokemon is? Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to help you get that platform. I'm going to make sure your voice is heard.
Amazing, that's really amazing.
So that's what I'm currently building right now.
That's awesome.
I'm building a studio space. So we're going to have a podcast. We're going to have video recording. And just, because a lot of them would have never considered doing this in the past.
But it's like a lot of kids like nowadays, that's what they want to get into. Like even like just, I know my son, he's like, what do you want to do? I want to be a YouTuber. It's like I think that sort of realm now is like the new actor. Like it's sort of developed into, you don't want to be an actor anymore. You want to be like on YouTube. You want to play games. You want to do this, which is good that you're going to give these kids a voice. It's amazing. It's, great job.
But because it's great that's an opportunity for them now, is to go down that path. And one of the best things about content creation is super niche stuff. And you know what ASD kids are really good at? Niche stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like they're sweet hyper focus on something. And these guys and girls, they are like this unprecedented level of knowledge when it comes to the things that they love. And for the longest time they've not been able to share it. Or for us, it's not about helping them become normal, because there is no, as cliche it is, there's no such thing. So for us, it's helping them shape their voice and express their voice in a way that whoever they speak to gets them. They understand them. They know why they are important in this world.
Yeah.
And if that's just them going like, I effing love this, and go from there.
All right, guys, just a real quick one with this whole number thing, people. Look, we have the chat that we can scroll through, okay? The chat is there. We can always refer back. I'm taking notes in terms of just trying to make it go a bit faster, okay? If your number has already been guessed, I am not going to go through and tell every single one of you, okay?
Do you want to call it now? Do you want to call it now? We'll call it now.
No. No,
it gives us.
Fine, but I just got lots of people asking me like stuff, and I'm not contributing to the chat.
What are you saying? Sorry, Lloyd?
Just sitting here.
No, I was just going to say to you, Ryan, that it's so refreshing to hear that there is these kind of platforms for kids with ASD. My son has been diagnosed with autism. He turns 3 in 2 weeks. So he's on early intervention, but it is nice to know that there is so much more out for these kids and people on the spectrum. And
because the difficulty is this, like there's our frustrations when we created this department. Our frustrations came from that these kids weren't being serviced correctly. What were day programs, they haven't changed in 10, 15 years. It was taking people out to get food or go to this place. And it wasn't fun. It's not reaching them. It's not hitting them. It's not giving them what they need. No. So like we, cause like in terms of what, we aren't suits, we're dudes, like both Paris and I, like Paris looks, you guys know who Kevin Smith is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he looks like Kevin Smith. He's hockey jerseys and everything. So like, so there's like that barrier's gone. They're comfortable. They speak their language because, like I said, I myself, I've been playing games for 25 years. I've been in games press for 6. Paris was a regional manager for EB Games. He helped launch the first Xbox here in Australia. He's been playing tabletop role playing games since the 80s. Like, we know what these guys love. And so when they come to us, and I'm also a big wrestling dork as well, which apparently they love it. And it's the best icebreaker ever. And they're like, oh, what do you love? I'm like, oh, I like wrestling. I'm like, oh man, did you watch SmackDown this week? Holy crap. And man, you see the eyes widen and they finally found someone that knows what they're saying, know what they love.
Actually, on that wrestling note right now, did you watch the wrestling today?
No, I'm watching Extreme Rules after this. That's my plan.
Oh, okay. Right. I won't ruin it though. But there's one part with Rey Mysterio. I want you to tell me if you think it is real or fake.
Oh, it's totes fake. But
you reckon though? You reckon the eye thing's fake?
Sorry, for context, Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio were having an eye for an eye match, and the only way to win was apparently to pop someone's eye out. So I'm like, okay, that's
come on.
that's interesting.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, they get paid for it.
It was like that scene from Kill Bill where they trod on the eye when it got popped out.
Yeah.
No.
I haven't watched it yet myself.
Why'd you have to go there?
That's
Also, let's just say this as well. When we do the random number generator, if we can't find it on the notes or in the scroll chat for this competition, we will go back through the chat log as soon as the episode's over, and we will find the winner and we will let you know.
We will message you. So don't stress. Like, don't stress about it, guys. So yeah.
Everything's above board. We're on it. Everything's above board, people.
Yeah, like the whole reason for me taking notes is so I can have sort of a quick reference to say, hey, this person won it if they got it. But we always had that fallback of going through the chat log.
Exactly.
So so guys, don't stress about it. But it's free stuff.
We got 10 minutes to go. Do we want to roll it? Do we want to run it and then we can sort it out in 10 minutes? We can figure out who won, or we want to leave it.
Yeah.
We'll roll it. Let's roll it.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
In the words of Bill, whatever his name was, fuck it, we're doing it live. Let's go. What was that guy's name?
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first random number lottery for the Manshake to win this stuff over here.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, he's even got
your
a
production skills.
Seriously, how good am I? I actually messaged.
The view button.
Funnily enough, I actually messaged Manshake this week and said, hey guys, what's the name of that font you use? I said, I want to use that font. And I'm like, I got it. So I got official Manshake font. How good is that?
Oh, official Manshake.
Hold on. Okay. Wait, 1 second. We got to let John Hawkshaw enter. John, get your number in now. People, get your final number in there.
I don't know.
You only get one guess.
I know that John Hawkshaw. I don't know about that. I don't know about him.
Right, we're holding up for you, John. Get a number in there between 1 and 1,000.
Just out of curiosity, do we have any ladies in the chat?
Yeah.
I did see one earlier. Her guest number was...
I did see one.
Seeing Ashley James there.
Do we have any ladies in the chat with success stories?
Lloyd, that was priceless.
We're not allowed to enter.
I love
it. It only sunk in. You son of a bitch.
you son of a bitch.
I just have growing up in the 80s and 90s, when girls' names suddenly Ashley became a girl's name, I was just so freaking ridiculed. It was water off a duck's back now, so I don't care.
Amy's here. Amy's is Gary's missus. There you go. The Amy's here.
Yeah, I was just wondering
We've got
if
one.
we had any.
In the immortal words of Ghostbusters, we got one. That's it.
Actually, totally unrelated. I was just wondering if we had any women in the chat that had also had weight loss success stories, because I was thinking that obviously this is man.
Oh, I got two.
But I think that we should consider getting another special guest on sometime soon from the Ladies Shake page to talk about their community and to talk about their weight loss journeys and how different it is.
Don't set us up to find another special guest so we don't have anyone lined up for.
Hey,
I will take it upon myself to find the special guest.
Throwing it out there, Tim, we could get the lady that's on the bus with me. We get her in here. Bus patrol. That's just an idea. I don't know who the lady is. That's just an idea.
An hour and a half of hearing you talk about how you're on a bus.
Hey, in case you guys didn't know, Jurd has a YouTube, a Twitch. He has his own everything. And
my name's Jurd, and I've got a Twitch channel and and I'm on a bus.
Hi, I'm Jurd. You may remember me from all the ads everywhere.
Anyone else? Anyone else? There we go. We'll just get rid of everyone. All right.
I just got the vision of like him putting
you
the orange in his eye. You know, it's like there's only one way to get orange juice.
That's it. That's it. I can make you disappear. All right. Okay. Let's draw this. Let's do it. All jokes aside, we've had enough shitting on me. Let's go.
Draw it.
I'd rather get crushed by a tree again.
Gary G.
Oh, I know who's not winning. I know who's not winning.
That is.
Gary, I take back everything I've ever said about you, Gary. No, I don't. You're a top bloke. Okay, move on.
Whoa.
Gary, mate, Gary, you might win this competition, but you win at life, mate, because that was
you win comment of the night.
I need to go to the Burns unit. That freaking hurt. All right. That was insane.
That was so funny.
Right,
oh my god.
Here we go. We're doing it.
Drum roll.
Everyone,
doing it.
Stop the chuckles. We're doing it. All right. Serious shit.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be only one.
It's not the number 3.
Have you got to set the max to 1,000?
Yeah.
It's not the number 3, by the way. That was previously there. It's not the number 3. So hold your hats. All right, here we go.
Just so you guys are aware, it's not really that climactic. It's very quick.
Here we go. Ready?
So, doing it once.
Here we go. Bang. 786. I thought I saw a 785. I thought I saw a 785. So
there's a lot of 700s.
786
in there. Ooh, we got a 765. We got 783.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Dan Williams out in front.
Is anyone closer than that? Chat knows. Chat. Anyone closer than that? You'd know. You're a bit closer than that.
Well, there's 777. That was a lot, but I reckon 783.
That's pretty close.
I reckon that is close.
Nowhere near it, Zach. Nowhere near it, mate.
765. There you go. I think 783. Well, actually, hold up. Glenn Whitten has 785.
I thought so. I thought there was a 785. So unless there's a 786 or a 7.
I like how Steve
Mendes just dropped that in. Yeah.
Steve Menzies, mate.
Beaver. Come on, Beaver. You know better than that.
Jade was said she said he or she. Sorry, I don't know. Jade said I was 777.
Oh, Jay, close, mate. Close. You've already won Ash's water bottle. You don't need to win anything else, Jay. Come on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you can see it. Glenn Whitten, we will be looking up your details in the live chat when we eventually get through replay.
Feel free to message any of us.
Feel free to message us because like we're gonna double check him. So I'm like preemptively announcing that it's Glenn Whitten, but we're gonna double check.
We'll go back through the chat log. Back through the chat.
We will double check. We will double check. Subject to checking.
Subject to checking, and it's the first guess we're taking, right? So your first guess. We're not taking any more than that. All right.
No,
look at those notes. Oh my god.
Oh mate, yeah, I've got notes here. Like I've just it gives a dynamic of announcing a preemptive win.
Can one of you boys put the number in the 786 in chat for Jack Preston, please?
Oh yeah, please, yes.
786. Thank you. I can't do it from my end. Thank you very much. Cool. Okay, well that's that done. What else? What's on for next week, boys? Because we got a week off. What's on for
Shane Beasley says that he's just checked the log as well. He says he believes it to be true.
I trust Beasley. Beasley knows what he's on about.
We will double check, but congratulations. It's not going to be the last giveaway we do, people. There will be more. Can't confirm one for next fortnight, but I don't know, maybe.
We'll see. We'll chat to our people. We'll chat to our one person. See what they say.
We'll chat to our.
We got our one person.
We'll say Dukes in the mirror 5 times.
That's it. So what do you got? What do you got?
Maybe one of it will give away a spear tackle from Dukes.
Triple uppercut. I got to let my dog in. But while I do that, Ash, what do you got on this week, mate? Let's have it.
Well, that's actually one thing that I said to our contact. I said, mate, is there any chance that I can get I can run straight at Adam McDougall and see what happens?
Well, imagine if we could give that away as a prize.
I would love to do that.
Hit up against Dukes.
Yeah, I hit up against Dukes, mate. Dukes, if you are watching this, mate, feel free to PM me because I'll run right at you. I'll get crunched. Oh well. So what am I up to this week? Well, today was Gary's Fat Chat, which I uploaded on that channel there. Wednesday is my usual weigh-in Wednesday. I really am not sure how I'm tracking for that one. I'm still doing the Man Challenge, and that's going strong. I love the Man Challenge so far. that's about it. Like, I honestly don't have a lot going on because I haven't really thought that far ahead. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I got a live stream on Thursday night. I got a live stream on Sunday night as well, both 7 p.m. each time. Just going through that kind of stuff. But other than that, just work.
Ash is on YouTube if you didn't know, by the way, people.
He's on YouTube with Jurd. Apparently, Jurd is there too.
On YouTube, yeah. I'm not saying anything. I'm just what I'm up to next week. Nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
I know what we need to do for the next episode.
I'm going to go hang out at bus stops. That's what I'm doing for the next week. There you go. Cop that. Cop that.
What are we doing next episode, Tim?
I think the KFC shake should make.
Oh, let's do that next episode. Done.
Done.
I'll get the overlay. I'll start on the overlays right now. That's going to be a good one. Hey, Jade, I need to talk to you privately about some overlay stuff, Jade. If you're in chat, mate, me and you will chat. Thank you. Okay.
Go Storm against the Donkeys this Friday night.
Ooh.
What are you up to this week, Tim? What are you doing?
Not really a lot.
Be twitching?
Just gonna be I'm gonna start playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, are you really?
Dude. Yeah.
Because I really, really want to get into that cinematic mode that they've got on that game.
Kurosawa.
The problem with that mode, I was watching, I think, stream it the other night. When you do that, you can't see the color of something, so you don't know whether it's a parry or a block or something.
Yeah, so when they do an unstoppable attack, it's a big red marker. You can't see that.
Only downfall with that.
It still looks so.
It looks good though.
The reviews are just like sensational, and it's really cool because, like, obviously I work at a game store, and when people come in to buy it, it's like, can I get Ghosts of Tokushima or can I get Ghosts of Tsushima? And I'm just like,
yeah, Ghosts of Tsushima. That's it.
It's so good watching people try to pronounce it.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. It's become a meme. I love
it. And getting my attacks done, that's always fun.
Tax.
Yeah, spending some time with my son, like always, and
awesome.
just chilling out. Really,
that's good. Sounds good. Sounds like great fun. What about
tax?
What about you, Lloyd? What are you up to?
Mostly just work.
Yeah.
I am also thinking of setting up a Twitch, but
hey, I told you, mate. I said
possibly just to stream a bit of music
and arts, so mate. It's huge on Twitch.
Keep a lookout for that.
Look, before it's done.
So,
that's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Before it's done, we're gonna get Ash on Twitch. You watch, and then he'll be eating all his words. You watch it.
Ghost of Fukushima is a totally different game.
I think I saw that movie once on SBS.
Right after Eat Carpet.
Advise you, Lloyd, before you think about setting up a Twitch channel, do have a look into the whole DCMA issue around Twitch at the moment and music.
Yeah, man.
Are they allowed covers though? You allowed to cover though?
I don't know.
Because I know Lara with a bird, she does all the video game music on the piano, and she's on fire. She's unbelievable. If you haven't watched her yet, she's crazy. She live learned Through the Fire and Flames by listening to it. And learn it and play it on the piano.
That's how I learned how to play music.
I love watching those piano medleys of like old games and stuff, like
seriously.
Zelda medleys. Love it.
Ash, check her out. Lara, I think it's Lara6683 or something on YouTube. She's amazing. Check her out. Seriously, it's unbelievable. All video game stuff. Really good.
You like Twitch, but just subs.
Can you message me that stuff?
I will message you privately. Yes, too easy.
Dale Smith said, I like Twitch, but I think the subs should be free. I do disagree with you. I actually think subs should still be paid, but creators should get 80%, not 50% of the revenue. Because Jeff Bezos has enough fucking money.
I told you, give us this free Twitch. Yep.
Meanwhile on YouTube, I'm just like, please give me some money.
You get value in Jurdville, though. You get a custom sound, mate. I'm putting value into it. Ash has got his own fat bastard custom sound, but there's value there to be had.
Did you just call me a fat bastard on live?
That is your sub sound. You picked it yourself. Don't start this again. Where is he? I've had enough. Where is he? I've had enough of him. Where is he? Get in a sin bin. Get in a sin bin.
With a Twitch subscription, Dale.
Oh, I was going to get under the desk. You didn't even give me time.
Yeah, we get the money. We get.
Yeah,
we do get money.
What happens with the Twitch subscription is we get 50% of it, and Amazon gets 50% of it. But it's really kind of
unless we become a partner, which that's still ways off for me.
You get a little bit more as a partner, but even then, as an affiliate on Twitch, you have to earn a certain threshold per month before they'll pay you money.
$100.
Yeah, when you're earning $2.50 from a subscription, it's not.
No,
it's not an easy thing to obtain. So
No,
yeah.
that's it. Yeah, in exciting news, I made Threshold for the first time. It felt amazing.
Oh,
so
congratulations.
I felt really good. I was really happy. So thank you, everyone out there. Shameless plug, but Jurdville, you're amazing. I love you all. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Sounds like some place that needs to be bombed off the map.
I've got a burning question here for Ryan. Ryan, how have you enjoyed Man Talk tonight?
It's been a blast, man. It's been very, very good. Very, very good. Lots of plugging. Everyone's plugging up a storm.
Good plug. It's a leaky boat. You've got to plug.
By everyone, do you mean Jurd?
Oh, that's it. Where's Tim? He's gone. I've had enough of everyone.
I hear the man shaker buying an island. I think it's
Calling it Jurdville.
Oh, jeez. well,
Jurd approved.
there's a fair bit of,
Next thing you know,
there's-
Jurd's on a plane.
there's a fair bit of exposure out there. I'm just saying. Playing.
But no, it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for having me on. It's been great to be able to because I've never really had a weight loss journey like literally ever. So this is my first kind of big push, and it's been really nice to find like when I joined the Man Shake Man group, I got a lovely personal message from Jurd being like, "Hey, dude, it's good to see you. Here's the plan." Like it's just that level of. And then I met Ash through there as well. So
I remember when you first came in. And I
now we're
thought,
best friends, aren't we?
I remember when you first came in. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been great, and it's sort of to be involved in such a positive thing is brilliant. And like you said, I'm about to hit my 20 kilos, which is amazing. And like my plan is to celebrate with a tattoo. My argument has always been that I would never get a tattoo until I was thinner, and now I don't have a choice. Now I can't argue anymore.
What's the tattoo design?
I have two options because I'm a giant dork. So, well, actually, I have a handful, but there's one that I want to get one a bit thinner. So, for me, the tattoos that I want are based on things that have helped me become the person I am today.
Jurd.
So, Jurd.
I've had enough.
Obviously the
This has been Man Talk. See you later, guys.
So the PlayStation symbols are a big one for me because they represent gaming. They represent my time in Games Press. They represent how I got the job that I'm in now. And then the other one is Jay and Silent Bob because Kevin Smith is a massive influence for me. He's gave me quite a large amount of confidence, allowed me to create podcasts, create content. So that is what it for me. And then I have another one, which I'll get when I hit my next goal, which is a sound wave of my son saying, "I love you, Daddy."
So, that's sweet.
Nice.
Just get like Silent Bob when he's screaming at Jay. The sign on the back of the car.
There's the critters of Hollywood, you dumb fuck. Yeah, I love those movies so much.
Got to give props to old Kevin Smith. He's lost a few
Talking about
kilos.
weight loss journey, hell yeah.
And Ethan, I can't remember his last name.
Ethan Suplee, yeah,
That's the one. He smashed it as well.
It was Slurpee, but yeah.
He's
It's a sailboat.
It's not schooner is a sailboat, stupid head. You know what? That guy there's just a guy in a suit. Yeah, anyway. Mallrats. That's one of my favorites, Mallrats. I love Mallrats. So good.
Yeah.
I think as well as like being, in the gaming space like we are, Ryan, it's good like with the whole weight loss side of it. It's just a whole new, like almost, arrow in your bow, or arrow in your sling, I should say, like, because it just opens you up to a new world of people that you can just talk to about your experiences. So
yeah, man, and it's really cool because like I've in my time I've been sent these lovely promo T-shirts for games and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I can't wear that.
Yep.
Now I can.
When I put my Cyberpunk 2077 shirt on, I was like, yes, I can fit into this. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I received this lovely promo shirt for Resident Evil, and I'm like, oh, I really like that game, but I can't wear that shirt. So because I'm friends with the PR woman as well, I was like, hey man, I'm gonna fit into this in like 2 months. Is that cool? She's like, yeah, man, that's great. I'm like, sick. Yeah.
So how do you know you're on a chat with 5 fat guys? We're all wearing black.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone told me it was slimming like 15 years ago, and I'm like, deal. And I haven't changed it since.
Hey Ryan, just a quick question, Ryan. Did you get your shirt at the same shop I got mine from?
Oh no, this is that sweet Kmart $4.
Hey, yes, it was. There you go. The V-neck.
I haven't got the V-neck.
V-neck. I don't get the V-neck. I get just the standard like shirt, $3.30.
I've got maroon sleeves.
Well,
Oh.
la-di-da.
There's no point me getting a V-neck because you don't see it anyway.
No, I want the V. I want to bring the eyes down to like, that's why I want everyone to focus.
Luscious V of hair.
I do have
from my
a.
chest pubes down to
I've
my
got a
balls.
homemade. I've got a homegrown face mask.
On that note, that's it. Lloyd, what are you singing, Lloyd? We're going. What are you singing, Lloyd?
All right, how about a bit of Blackbird by the Beatles?
Take it away.
Yeah. Right. See,
See you, everybody. Have a good week, everybody. Catch you in 2 weeks.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan, for coming in. Thank you.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you, Ryan. Love you.
Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night.
That's beautiful.
Man,
Hey.
untalented people, just the worst.
Yeah.
They are the worst.
Lloyd, if
Thank
I
you,
was wearing
guys.
panties, I would have thrown them on stage for you.
Oh, we could have ended that so sweetly too. That's disgraceful. All right.
I wanna kiss
Well,
you all
over
over,
and over and again. All right, that's it.
The night goes easy.
All right.
Okay, that's it. We're done.
Love you all, and there's absolutely
Thanks,
nothing
boys.
you can do about it. See you later.
Congrats to
Stay
the winner,
cool,
by the way.
everyone.
Congrats to the winner. We will
Yeah.
send us an inbox. That's it. Take it easy. See you guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey.